So this is a little motor I'm working on now, 47.6 millimeter or stock 50cc Chinese 66. And I'm taking a different cylinder body, and I've added, there's two types of pistons, type A and type B, depending on what you have. You can shorten your gap at the top of the cylinder body or bring it pretty much flush at top dead center. This unit, with this piston, I've changed from type B to type A. Gives you a little bit more height on the stroke without changing the rod itself. Got about 3 more millimeters. So I took another cylinder body and got some lubricant and a hacksaw and cut through a couple of these radiator fins. I took one off the top, took one off the bottom, took them both to a machine shop, and this is my final product. Cost me about $30–40 to get machined. I can't remember exactly, but with the height you have here alone, it's enough. If you cut through onto the other side, they should be able to true it up. So instead of taking 3 or 4 base gaskets, you may have seen these in different places. You do sell them online on eBay out of Australia. I don't know the link right off, but they're actually made out of carbon instead, which isn't bad, about $4 or $5. So it probably would have been more cost efficient to do that. But I've also taken some bolts. I got as close as I could with the measurement. Made them just a little longer, actually, because I'm going to go with the billet head. That one's just cast billet, but I'll end up putting another one on it eventually. So because I've got the taller piston on, or the different type rather, it raises over the head like I was, or over the cylinder body like I was saying. If I can just get this on here for you. But I fabricated these bolts, posts, studs myself. I got the hardest steel you can get. They sometimes have an 8 stamped on them, and oftentimes are coated with like a golden zinc. And anyhow, you just shave the, if you can't find what you need directly, you can just cut the end of the head off the bolt, and then shave these around with a flat file. What you do is you put it, after you cut them, you have to shave them a little bit first with your file, and then you take your file sideways into the thread and just file around the top so that you have a channel for it to start grabbing. And then once you have it going on without cross threading it, you bring it down until you're about 3 threads down, and then just hold your file, use the bolt as a guide, and on each side file in 3 or 4 strokes, and then bring your bolt back up, You can twist it a couple times and that'll clean that right up for you. Anyway,